Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And strike two. Peralta, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Whips it to first, and they get Edman for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 2 outs, bases empty. Terang sends it to first.
He's out.
And Freeman is retired, and that will end the inning. Back here at American Family Field, and today on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs. It's a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. 1-1 now. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Got him looking. And there are 2 down. And now it's William Contreras. And the slider just misses.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 down, bases empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. No score here in the second. He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. 2 outs, bases empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Chourio makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. In the air, left side. Hernandez has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Andrew Vaughn now. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Next for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. In there safely. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman. Lifted in the air, right center field. Got it! Great leaping catch. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Kike Hernandez. Top of the third, no score. And 1 and 2. 1-2. Ortiz. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They get the out on Muncy. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That misses. Now 2 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay on it.
Oh, he jumped the gun for second. Back to first, and he's safe. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Jackson Chourio now at the plate.
This batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
Liner, base hit. Throw into third, and he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
This is Bryce Terang. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And right back to the mound. And that is the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Start of the fourth. Here's Mookie Betts now. Turns and fires to Betts.
Ball.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely...
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Pickoff throw, and Betts dives back. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that chance handled. 1 and 2nd. On the ball. 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And now here is Sal Frelick. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pajes on his way over, out number 2. So digging in, Andrew Vaughn. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one in the air, center field. Pajes moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Safe at second, and that was not close. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Slings to first in time. Save!
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's outside. Counts full, 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. And that one a little below the knees. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next one is off the plate, and the count's full. Got him! Huge strikeout there. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. Just off the inside edge.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Hit in the air, left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now the third baseman.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got it double. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And a count 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at American Family Field, Muncy digs in. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Mookie digs in here. Yeah, that's fouled off. Frelick running hard to get it. They got it for out number 2. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Terang. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And the batter now, Jackson Chourio. And that is out of play. That one is upstairs. That one hit to right. Hernandez moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So up next, Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed. Michael Kopech gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Hernandez makes the play, 2 down. William Contreras getting ready to hit. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's Freddie Freeman. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So here's the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That's back. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Will Smith to the plate. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Andy Pajes. Go to second. Out. And that'll end the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. In there at the knees. And the count 1-2. Dives and it gets by. He's in there.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come.
With the tying run at second, here at the bottom of the 7th. Next to hit, Isaac Collins. Just a weak fly ball this time. Betts on the move. Makes the grab for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. drops into the glove, and that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. We're at the top of the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Here's Kike Hernandez. Runner on the move. Collins makes the catch, and there's one gone. Max Muncy at the dish. Here's Ortiz for one. On the ball, 2. Back here at American Family Field. On to the bottom of the eighth. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Ground ball right side. Edman throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Here's Yelich at the dish. Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next pitch is outside.
Look out.
High in the air, out to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it. That's out number 2. So digging in, Jackson Chourio.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Left field. Hernandez has it sized up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Betts. And that one handled. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now that second baseman,
Tommy Edman at the plate. Outside. And it's 2-1. Runner takes off. And he's out on the tag. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Shohei Ohtani. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0.